Hello chat room. Good morning. Let me just fix my mic. Can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully, because I've not done anything. Hello. Hey Sam. Hello. Good morning. And I forgot to mute my watch, because that's how I roll. Loud and clear, everything's okay. Alright, what about...
Coffee is my blood.
Hear me fine? Fantastic. Excellent, excellent. That's always a good thing. Just bear with me. It's been a bit of a morning. Alright, okay, I think we've got everything, so I think we'll get started. We've got that, we've got that, I've gone, hasn't gone live in the chat, doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, I think we are good to go. Alright, let's do this. Make sure my coffee's ready. Alright. In 3, 2, 1.
Whatever it is you enjoy about the World of Warcraft, we have a challenge for you.
Adventure.
Crafted.
This is the WoW Challenges podcast. And here's your host, Leeta.
Hello and welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast. I'm your host Leeta and this is episode 349 on Saturday, November 18, 2023, or if you're in Aussie land, it's Sunday the 19th. Cheers. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think we should go.
Coffee is my blood.
Because it is. Hello, chat room. Hello. I see a Chris. I see a Zaya. I see a Fair and a Dave. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. Appreciate that. First off, just to let you know that I am very happy we're doing a giveaway today. I know it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen often. Very excited. I have got 3 codes for a Jade Bright Forseer mount. It's like the rabbit one. Like a rabbit? Yeah, like a rabbit. It is on the Blizzard store, and me being the completionist, obsessive, I'd already bought them. Hi D, feel better. Chris, tell him, sending hugs his way. So I have got 3 codes that are there for US and Oceanic only. So if there is anyone EU, sorry guys, I don't have codes for that. But Blizzard ANZ reached out and gave me some codes. So yay. And basically it's to celebrate the Guardians of the Dream that has just hit, which is fantastic. So I'm gonna attempt to do a proper giveaway. I've worked it out through Nightbot. Please do this for me, because it's been a very long time since I've used Nightbot. But we're gonna do that. We'll do one soon, but yeah, let's dive into it. So Guardians of the Dream is live. How has everybody finding it from a normal point of view, from a challenger point of view? I only got to play yesterday, so I have not delved a huge amount into it, and I certainly haven't looked into it challenger wise, because I'm not taking my challenge toon to Dragon Isles. Passy Leeta is my biggest, so she's pacifist. What did I do? 63? I think I was 63 last week, and I'm not confident to take her there at all. So, you know, it's one of those things. So I'm kind of going to be relying on world events and like bits and pieces like that. Probably I haven't delved into archaeology as much. I think I had the biggest hit last expansion. I think I kind of went fairly gung-ho with archaeology on her. And as much as I love archaeology, I did a lot on my main, on Leeta, and then I did a lot on Passy Leeta. I feel like I kind of overdone it. So yes. But, anyway, we will see. So, Fair says, excellent, I can fly. Yay! Hang on, where's my little cheer? Let me find my little cheer. Yay, Fair! That's awesome. Fair says, my druids are especially happy. Chris says, I need to win the lottery so we can play more, because holy bubbles, there's so much to do. Yes, and just looking at it as being on my main on Leeta, I managed to get a couple of hours. I feel so far behind, not only with my main but with my challenge toons. So bear with me if my ignorance shows, because I've not delved, like I'm still getting through storylines and bits and pieces. I will admit I did go down a path of a storyline that hit me so much in the feels that I was not prepared. Seriously, I was not prepared. I'm not going to spoil it, but and I was just doing some I was just trying to follow the storyline, and it hit me, one of the ancients, I'm going to pronounce the name Gracchus. If you've done it, you'll know what I'm talking about. I won't spoil it, because obviously it's very fresh, but it hit me here, and I'm just going to say that it messed me up for the next 2 hours, because I was sobbing. So that's my spoiler. That's all I'm saying. It was amazing. So I've done a whole green dragon look today, to go in with the Guardians of the Dream, and of course we know it's very central focused on the green dragons, so it's trying to matchy match. Trying. But yeah, so for me, yeah, my limited playtime has not been a lot, and I know that we've got the anniversary that's also just started. Like, everything's happening. Everything's happening. It's just crazy, which I'll talk about in a moment. But let's talk about Guardians of the Dream. So, what Zai says, not much for challenges, but nice gear upgrades for regular alts. Yep. Fair says taking a bad druid scout there to check it out. Okay, let us know how you go, Fair. That sounds good. Chris says, I am so far behind and it's week 2. Yeah. I hear you. And yeah, oh no, haven't done it, but I love him. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say is it was very, very, oh, okay. Alright, Nightbot. I did not set something up, so that's fantastic. I love that. Alright. I was learning how to do things yesterday, and that's obviously not working. Even Nightbot is upset. Alias. If the command is supposed to call I have no idea. Okay, you know what? I'm just, if stuff pops up, I'll have to look at it. I'm trying to be better at organizing some of this better stuff for streaming, and obviously Leeta fail. Let's call the episode Leeta Fail. There we go. That's already a show title right there. Let's go with that. Alright. Okay, so we've got, let's have a look. We've got a few in the chat room. So I think, considering we've got 3 mounts to give away, this time to be organized in January. True, Chris. Absolutely. Alright. I think what we'll do is let's do a giveaway. Mrs. Rock Guru, you are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. That is very, very sweet of you. 50 months. 50 months. You would have to be our second longest subscriber, I'm gonna say. So thank you. Greatly appreciated. Heart you. Alright, so again, just to say, I have got 3 codes to give away the Jade, now I've forgotten what it's called, bear with me, Jade Bright Forseer mount. It is, the codes are only US and Oceanic accounts, okay? I don't have any EU ones, but again, Blizzard ANZ kindly gave me 3, so I'm happy to get anything, and it was completely a surprise, which is was really, really lovely, so that's fine. Alright, so yep, okay, so none of the Nightbot stuff that I set up for commands if you need information is working, so ignore that. It's one of the ones on the mount. It looks like a very, like a spring rabbit. So have a look. I'll see if I can, bear with me. I've got like 50 million tags open. No, I don't want that. Go away. Go away. Don't want that. What did I say? Bright. Jade Bright. Jade Bright Forseer mount. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna drop that one. Could be. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Zai. Zai got it. I'm like way behind. So, what we're gonna do, alright, bear with me, because I have not done it this way before, but I wanted to be completely transparent in making sure. So let me swap over to here, and here we go. See, look, we've got the chat. Oh, the chat's not working. Oh my god. Alright, who does not have the mount in the chat? And as I said, I've got 3, so I'll give away 1 now, and we'll give away 2 more a bit later. Alright, and if I don't have enough to give away, well, if we don't give them all away, well, then that's fine. It's still very generous of Blizzard ANZ to give me 3 codes. That's amazing. So very, very excited about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a keyword. So all you have to do is type, we're just going to go, let's go with Jade. Okay, so type Jade in the chat room, and by rights what it's supposed to do is pick up those that have typed Jade in the chat. Again, this is new. I'm trying something new. If I epically fail, I apologize. I'm trying new things, which is not always a good idea. But yeah, so if you want to type Jade into the chat, then we will. Anyone? Chris, you've already got it. Zaya, you've already got it. Fair, did you say that you've got it? You've got the mount. Yes, you've got it. Okay, who else is in the chat room? Mrs. Rock Guru, you've got it. Dave. Dave. Anyone? I don't, but I'm driving. Okay. Alright. Anyone else? Chris, do you want to type Jade in for Dave? On behalf of Dave. Dave, if you're happy with that. I think Chris can do that for you, because we don't want to penalise you. We want you to be safe while you're driving. And I'd like to give you the chance to win the mount. I think you're the only one. I'm not sure who else is here. But yeah, we'll sort it. I'm pretty sure. I'm just having a look at the chat room. I think everyone else is going to be bots. There's a lot. Looking at the chat. How is there that many bots? Anyway. Alright. So, let me see if this works. Ignore that, because obviously Leeta doesn't know how to use Nightbot commands. Alright, let me just see. Dave. Hey! Excellent. Alright, so Dave has won the giveaway. Well, there we go. So Dave, I'll so for the mount, I'll send you the code via Twitter after the show, okay? Alright, so Dave, let me just write down, because I've got Dave's Twitter, send code, right? No worries. Thank you, Dave. Alright, that's fantastic. I'd like to give it to our community, so that's wonderful. Alright, let me go back over. So, that giveaway worked. That's the first time, Chris. We've kind of got a new way that we might be able to do some stuff and also be transparent so everyone can see, which is, I think, always a good thing. So, I just have to learn Nightbot a bit more, it looks like. Alright, so let's go back to Guardians of the Dream. So you guys have been talking about everything that's been coming. It's been a little bit crazy. The Emerald Dream, again, I don't know. Fair, you're going to test with a scout. You're going to actually take the turn over into the Emerald Dream. And Zaya, what's your thoughts with actually taking a challenge turn? Green maybe? I don't think I'd want to even definitely not a pacifist. And I'm gonna say that there's probably too much dragons and other flying stuff around to actually take them in. Is it in a level 70 zone? Could be. I've not been paying attention. But just Dragon Isle itself for a challenge turn, again, I'm not happy to take my 63. Fair says, not specifically, just to Dragon Isle. So yeah, you're testing more Dragon Isles. I think I did take Passy Leeta for a little. Mind you, when I play, it's like, what, 2 a.m. US time. So there wasn't a lot of people around when I did take her over to Dragon Isle. And I just wanted to see if it would give a scope of how she would go, and got some XP, etc. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, no. Can we delete? Thank you. So yeah, not really good for passy wise. Bloods would probably be okay. You can get to the dream before max level, but no content for you to do, apparently. So, as a blood, Chris, will it open without doing the quests, do you think? Because that would be my most intrigued thought, is there's a good cluster of mobs that as a blood you might be able to, you know how on Blood Leeta, my warrior, even though she's not a big girl yet, but I was chain pulling, so I, up in Northrend, when I was doing the chain pull, kind of, from one to the next, and I could successfully take on 3 and not have an issue. Obviously, need to be way careful with that. D is looking for us. Okay, thank you, D. So it's all intriguing to see if that would be a possibility for Bloods. You can use the portal at 60 if you opened it on any turn on your account, but mobs are already level 70 in Emerald Dream. Okay, so alright, so account wise could get into there, but again, it'd be interesting. I don't have a high enough blood to be able to check it out. I don't even have a high enough warrior just to strip a normal warrior down and take them for a little jaunt to see if that makes sense. Yes, you can if you already have the portal unlocked from another role. Thanks guys. Yeah, so I think there would definitely be, oh, that would be interesting to be able to see if green wise, you know, even or bloods, whether it would be something to look at, especially for a blood that was maybe sitting around about like late 60s. Intriguing. Anyway, we'll see. I know we've got a few high level greens around. Be interesting to see if anyone else goes there. So yeah. Anything else of the Guardians of the Dreams that really stick out for your challenges? Zaya Fair in particular. I'm sure Chris is very happy with Druid customization. Fair? Anything? Few quests seem to be available, but against level 70 mobs might be risky. Yeah, could be. Again, it'd be intriguing. I just don't have a high enough turn at the moment to be able to do that, and I certainly don't have time. This funny thing is, what have we got? 5 weeks to Christmas? Not even that. It's like 4.5. Where has this year gone, guys? We are nearly at 2024. Crazy. So I says, oh yes, I need to play with that for the customizations. I haven't even looked at my druids. I've got 2 normal druid alts, and then I've got 2 passy druids. But again, it's just having time. Time does seem to be the biggest issue. Chris says, I was scared going to COT, can't even imagine going to the Dream. True. Fair says, I do want to get all the new druid things using the regular to do the questing in the Dream with my friend, just getting started at it. Yeah, there is so much. Cannot fathom the amount of stuff that I haven't even looked at yet. Like, Blizzard is just like, bam, bam, here you go, here you go, here you go. And between wanting to do stuff on my main and wanting to jump in and do a bit of challenger stuff on the passy, on the iron, and again, we've got anniversary. 19th anniversary, guys. When did we get to 19 years? Playing WoW. 19 years. Crazy. MRG, yeah, she's already leveling a baby Kulturan druid to get the new forms. Fantastic. That's wonderful. Fair says, wouldn't see it as passy safe there with everything killing things. True, especially the new stuff. But it would be intriguing, because I know you quite often play on those different times, so there's probably not as many people around. yeah, it, passy wise, again, just be super, super careful, because proximity kills will affect anything that you're doing. You know, if you'll either get yellow flagged or red flagged. So, just very, very careful taking out the pacifists. Even when I'm doing world events, I am constantly looking around again, because I don't play Oceanic, I play US. I am in that weird time when there's not a lot of people around, thankfully, and quite often find that when I'm on Passy later, I'm not having, you know how we have the, like the server merge, that there's not a lot that seem to come from Oceanic, or the parts that I've been to. So I find it's not too stressful, but it's still stressful because you're on a Passy and you're like, as soon as you see someone, you're going the other way. Like, even if I just need to hand in a quest and I see someone around that vicinity, I'm like, go away, go away, go away, go away. I just want to hand my quest in. Don't do anything. Just go, shoo, shoo. So yeah. Did you see? Oh, hang on. Let me go back. Sorry, I'm a bit behind chat. Some druid appearance require killing some elites, Zai says. Okay. Chris, oh, I will get all the forms eventually. Some may be 2 expansions from now, as they're in the raid. Yes. The good thing about with a lot of this stuff being, especially for account wide, which, thank you Blizzard, having to not do, especially with the transmog stuff and everything that is coming, I'm so happy about that. Not having to do it, because if you're on a particular tune for a long period of time, there's nothing worse than getting a mail piece. I'm on a clothy. Leeta's a clothy. I get a mail piece. I get a plate piece. I get a leather piece. And I'm constantly going, I don't have a tune. So I send it to the tunes, and guess what? In a month's time, it comes back, because I've not had time to even jump onto that tune. I have been such a bad alcoholic for the last 2 expansions. So bad, naughty leader. But yeah, just time is a factor. Did you see the new dungeon thing with NPCs? I did. And I'm kinda like, yay. Be interesting for a team, for a challenge team. That would be good. So I'm throwing things out. If you've got a two-man team, if you've got a 3-man team, or a 4-man team, like if you've got a team, I don't think we've had a 5-man challenge team ever. Maybe once, ages and ages ago. So of course, being able to queue up is not good for a challenge team, because if you've only got 3 people and you want to queue up to the dungeon to go in, it will add other people. So to me, I think this would be good for them, because it will then fill with NPCs, but then how it will go with kills. It does sound interesting for teams. It's something we'll need to investigate for sure. But I think the possibility is leaning towards it. Zaya, just saying, possibility. We'll have to yes, certainly could stir up some interest in teams, which we have had quite a bit of interest in this expansion, which has been fantastic. So I was saying, yeah, soloing dungeon with a team of NPCs, not for challenge toon, so not for a normal, but for a challenge. I do think the challenge teams might be okay. Uh, so we'll have to see. You know, not really sure. Got bigger. Hi, I've really enjoyed your challenges. Unfortunately, I've not successfully completed one yet, but I seem to get closer every try. Well, you're still trying. That's fantastic. I do not want to say how many times that I have tried. I have only had a max level passy. I have killed off every single iron that even remotely got close. Um, Working man, I think I was getting pretty high on a working man, and a bloods, yeah. So the only max level that I had gotten was Leeta. When was that? Was that last expansion? The one before? I don't even remember. It's all a blur, guys. It's all a blur. So yeah. So welcome in, and thank you. It's really good to see that some people are trying. And that's the thing. And this is one of the things that I learnt very early on with coming into our challenges, and especially with doing the podcast and hearing all that the veterans like Zaya, like Fair, Stir, Azzy would constantly say. As soon as if something happened, they died, delete, roll again. Or, they just go again. It is just, yeah, they might get down for a second, but they pick themselves up and go, nope, going again. And that has always stuck with me so much. MRG says I've been doing the challenges for nearly 5 years and still not got a max level. And nothing wrong with that. You are still here. You are doing your best. And doing fabulously. Can I just say that? And like Fair says, you always learn something. Every expansion we have to adjust what we're doing for a challenge soon. And sometimes it can take a little while. Every time there's a patch, something can happen. So sometimes it's just getting in the feel. And I must admit, I've been playing the game 19 years, probably like a lot of you guys. I'm not as fast as I was 19 years ago with clicking. I'm not that young thing to be able to be clicking for it. My brain is slower. I'm a lot more tired. And sometimes when I'm on Leeta and I'm falling to my death, the last thing I'm thinking is I'm going to hit and do that goblin glider. Sometimes my brain is just like, just let her fall. Just let her die again. So to put that into perspective, when you jump onto the challenge toon and your brain is already thinking, oh well, just let him die. I'll just roll again. You know what I mean? Like, the arthritis is real too. Yes. So I said took me 46 attempts to get my first Iron Champion. Was a while ago though. Absolutely. Zaya, how many champions, max level Dragonflight challenge champions have you got this expansion? Because again, inspiration, the fact, Fair, Zaya, Stir, amazing. And again, they just keep going. Something happens, you learn from your mistakes, they keep going. Ignore, for those new, I've been playing around with Nightbot and I've messed it up, so it's not doing what I was hoping for it to do, so please just ignore it. I'm not going to try and fix it. Oh my god, Dee just reminded me night elves can now be locks. Well, forgot about that one as well. Alright, is there anything else that you want to talk about? I must admit, for those that have taken your new tune, what's the name of that mount? It's all very, what would you call it, like pastel-y. Butterfly is what it reminds me of, if that makes sense. I can't think of the name of the new dragon riding mount that you get when you go over there. Super cute. At first I was kind of like, but now I'm kind of like, I like it a lot. Fairy dragon? Thought it was a different one. Thought it had a different name, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It's that new one. It is super cute, and I've been flying around on Leeta with that. Fantastic. Love it. Zaya says, I got 16 champions in Dragonflight. And more for other expansions since Mob. Yeah, because you've also been trying to do one of each class from memory. Fairy Dragon, the recolor of the shop one. Thank you. Thanks, Emoji. Appreciate that. And again, we can always learn from our veterans like Zaya, Fair, Stir, Azzy. Not sure if I know he was playing there for a bit. I think he's gone back to maybe raiding or something. I'm gonna have to turn the aircon on, guys. Sorry. Bear with me. Do you like my backdrop? Look, Chris. Icy. Hang on. I gotta do it this way. I see you. Alright, we're turning the aircon on. Queensland summer is here. But, hang on, opposite. I need a name for my skull. Haven't decided yet. I'll have to have a little name for it. I'm not sure. But it is, it's definitely needs to have some sort of name. Alright, sorry if I've been missing chat. Lots have been going on. Alright, so Guardians of the Dream, again, fantastic. I'm loving it. I've not had a huge amount of playtime, but I have only been on Leeta, my main. Have not, as of yet, delved into anything with the challenge tunes. I haven't had time, as you guys know and understand. A little busy, it's a little crazy, and the health is a little bit crap. Oh, there goes my alarm. That's my alarm to take my protein. Yes, it's all happening. Leeta fail. I think we really have got the show title. Right. Alright. I think if we got Yes, exactly. Alright, let's have a look. I'm just gonna jump all over the place. This was gonna be a short show, but you know what? It is. We just chat. It is what it is. Alright. Let's talk about, actually we might, have we got anyone new in the chat who wants to do, if we do, I can do another giveaway. If anyone is there, let me have a look. Just bear with me. How do I do a new one? Can I set it up again? I don't know. If anyone would like the Jade, what do we call it? I still can't get my head around. Jade Bright Forseer mount. I have got US and Oceanic code. Okay, I don't have any EU code. I'm just gonna put winner for the first one is Dave. Twitter. I've written it, but I'll do that. So if anyone wants to go in for the giveaway, please just type Jade in the chat, and we might do another one shortly if there's anyone interested. But let's go on to some news. First off, congratulations to Ironling on becoming our 35th Dragonflight Ironman Challenge champion. 35 irons, guys. This expansion. Crazy. Fantastic. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yep. Grats. Ironling. If you are listening, if you are out there, we have put Zaya's put a post on the forums. We are looking for you to do a write-up for your tune. We don't know who you are, so if you'd like to reach out to myself or one of the mods, we can get you questions, do the write-up. If I've not received anything in say by you guys, let's say Friday, next Friday, which will be Saturday my time, I'm just gonna do a basic write-up. Alright, yeah, please, if you'd like to do like a proper write-up, we give you some questions. We have the write-up up on the website. And again, for all you guys that if you're new, please go and have a read back through the information that our max levels have done, things that they've done, their strategies. Some people give some very extensive information. Fair does, which is fantastic. Stir quite often as well. Zaya gives information. Like, there's a lot of stuff. The other thing is there is a lot of information over on the forums as well. So please pop over to the WoW Challenges forums, which you can find that through the website. If you're not sure, if you've got a question, if you're not in Discord, in our Discord server, why not come over, join the party. Again, we're not a massive community, guys. We're just a nice little small community that have been doing this for how many years? A few. We've had, 8 years of the podcast, but the challenges have been around a bit longer than that. A bit. A bit. But yeah. So we certainly have means. We certainly have, there's a lot of information out there. So if you're looking for, you're not sure, challenges started in 2012. Can you believe that? 11 years. The game's been going 19. Where has the time gone? It's crazy. Crazy. Alright. So congratulations to Ironling. And again, let us know who you are so we can organise a write-up. If not, I'll just do a very basic general write-up for the website next weekend if I have not heard from you. Alright. 19th anniversary celebration. Again, how did we get to 19 years? I don't understand where this time is going. Alright, Wowhead, let's have a look-see. Guardians of the Dream. Just bear with me. I'm jumping around the place. I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere. She's been everywhere, man. Alright. Nobody needs a Leeta singing. That's just far too scary. Alright. So we've got the 19th anniversary. Now I know Fair did put some information in where are we? Let me just go back. So Fair had posted in Discord, which again, thank you, Fair. Fantastic. Because I just cannot do blog posts for every single solitary thing like we have previously, guys. It just can't. So we do have the information. A lot of the stuff from the previous years will be relevant. We'll try and do the blog posts for the really big stuff. But Fair says, today begins the Blizzard 19th anniversary celebration. Important note to all Challenger toons: do not open the mail with the celebration package, as it gives you buff that isn't allowed. So the buff gives you experience and XP 19%, because it's the 19th anniversary. You can enjoy it on your regular toons, just not on your Challenger toons. The trivia quests are back in the Caverns of Time. I think Chris had mentioned you've parked your pacifist down there. I need to take some of my challenge toons down there. I've probably even got some that are still there from last year because I've not moved them. Fair says, I have many toons camped out there. Absolutely. Reminder, be very careful at the vicinity of the Caverns of Time entrance, because you've got Doomwalker, world boss out there. People are killing them because there is a mount which has got 100% drop chance. I can't remember the name of the mount. Azure World Chiller, going by that. Sometimes, as I said, sometimes Doomwalker will be kited at the entrance of the cavern. So again, when you zone into, if you're using the portal to go to Caverns of Time, and I know I have done that many times on the challenge toon, you're normally facing down, down the path to go down to through Caverns of Time. So Doomwalker is behind you, so I would possibly take a scout over first to make sure nothing's being done like right there, because if they're trying to kite it back in hoping that maybe some NPCs might come, you don't, I know he does like a AoE ground stomp or some ground thing that might not be very good if you're on a challenge toon. So yeah, Fair says just talk to the dragon immediately, he'll fly you down. Exactly. but probably scout it just to make sure, and then you can quickly jump over, because the last thing we want is a challenge toon to be lost to anything like that. What else? Chris says I parked about 25 dudes down there this morning. Nice. Oh, so I haven't done that. So Zaya says yes, Mount is 100% drop from Doomwalker. Will definitely kill any challenge toon except maybe green ones. Yeah, maybe. It's I've got a feeling I had heard that it does I think it might be the AoE can take half your health. Now if that's half your health on a regular toon, in kind of regular normal geared toon, yeah, I'd probably be scouting out the taking your challenge toons for certain. So now as for the trivia questions, fantastic. I'd like to say that when I got down there, took Leeta, went over, did my trivia, and as soon as it popped up, I'm like, yeah, I've had this question many times. Didn't have to think about it. I do quite like to challenge myself sometimes when I do those trivia questions where I don't look at the question. I specifically just click on it, click past it, because I want to see the answers pop up, and then from that kind of work out what would the question have been. There is fun new questions. Okay, alright, that might trick me up. Some new questions for Shadowlands and Dragonflight are fantastic. I think, look, I really think, throwing it out there to Blizzard, I love the fact that we've got this for the anniversary. I do think this would be something good that they could have at Darkmoon Fair. A trivia person. Maybe not have one all the time in like Orgrimmar or Stormwind, but could you not see there being a trivia person at Darkmoon Fair? I could. There is one in Timeless Isle, but I think Darkmoon Fair would be fantastic, because not only could you then go do your professions, if you're on a pacifist, you could go do your professions, just go and do, and again, doesn't have to give a huge amount of XP, but the questions are fantastic. Sometimes it has to make you think, which is good. So yes, in the package you also get a pet and little Frostwing, which is gorgeous. As you know, sucker for a pet. I'm a sucker for a pet. I'm a sucker for a mount. Thank you. Happy. I am. So be interesting. I think next year we might have to do a prediction show of what's going to be for the 20th anniversary. Get your thinking caps on now. We might look at that. Oh, I changed things, Chris. That's allowed. I did play around with chat to put some stuff in. Again, look, I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better at streaming, and obviously Leeta doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. Anyway. Yeah. Hey, Stir's here. Stir, do you have the Jade Bright Sea? I'm gonna get the name screwed up again. Jade Bright Forseer mount? Because if not, we'll do another giveaway. I don't know how many. Actually, no, you don't have it. Can you type Jade? No. Can you type Jade? Jade. Jade. anyone else in the chat who does not have it, I have codes for US Oceanic server. Sorry, do not have any EU ones. Blizzard ANZ kindly gave me 3 codes. We've already given away one to Dave, who was driving, possibly still driving, and Chris kindly sorted Dave's entry out. Do you own the water bunny? Alright, okay. Was low on food, had to consume the water bunny. Ignore Nightbot. Leeta fails. Alright, let's go back over here. And alright, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to just bear with me, because I'm learning as I'm going. Alright, so we did keyword. We're going to do Jade. Anyone else? Oh, done driving, having dinner. Nice. I have driven my Nightbot. I'm still learning Nightbot. I think Nightbot will be better than what I had, but I'm still learning. I'm still learning, guys. Okay, let's do the second giveaway. I'm not sure if anyone else has entered. So I'm going to do it I'll count to 5 if anyone else wants to enter, and then I'm going to roll it again, and it'll hopefully do what I want it to do. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's press roll it. What do you mean there was no eligible? Well, why do you do that? Let me try. It didn't do chat. Did I do something wrong? No, I did keyword. No, I've got mods are there. Regular subscribers, I've got everyone included. So I'm not sure why. Maybe I need a different keyword. Anyway, I think Stir was the only one. I didn't see anyone else type. So Stir, I will send you the code after. So maybe we'll do another one, but yeah, see, look, I don't know why my challenger chat's not working on this one, but anyway, we'll go back, and if anyone else I'll pick a different word for the last one. That's if anyone's here and still wants to do that. Okay, so yeah, anything else for the anniversary to mention? Again, just be mindful opening the package on a challenge toon. The buff is definitely a no-no. That buff, the anniversary buff, once it goes on your toon, you cannot turn it off. Okay, so it is one that will flag you. Alright, it's not like a zone, or when we do, what was the other buff that we called? The Blizzard gave everyone, you know, that one that we couldn't turn off. You know the one I'm talking about. Winds of Wisdom, thank you. which we allowed for all challenge tunes, but this is specifically you're opening something, which means it will, and putting it on your tune. So if you do that, red flagged. Alright, so just keep, this one is a choice. When Blizzard gives us a buff that we have no choice in, then we allow it, like Winds of Wisdom. And even quite often those zone-wide ones that pop up, like with the Dream Surges, because that's zone-wide buffs that, again, you know, in Dragon Isle we don't have a choice of. You can't remove that, so anyway, now the other thing that's happening is Pilgrim's Bounty starts from the, oh sorry, I didn't say, anniversary goes until the December the 7th, so you've still got quite some time. Good leveling if you're parking your challenge tunes down for the trivia quest, so fantastic. Hey Matta, thank you, thanks for the sub, fantastic, welcome. So yeah, that's anniversary celebration to December 7th. Pilgrim's Bounty starts the 19th, so like tomorrow for you guys, and goes to the 26th. Fantastic for pacifists and working man tunes that can cook. Don't shoot the turkeys. Fair says, do not shoot the turkeys if you're a pacifist. Okay? No shooting turkeys. And again, be very careful in the areas where you can, where they do the shooting of the turkeys. So like around Brill, I remember I used to take the challenge tunes if they were horde, because there was a heap around in Tirisfal, and just go like ham on getting the turkey. So yeah, around Stormwind, Elwyn, yep. So again, just if you're on the pacifist, be very, very careful, because the last thing you want in is a prox kill on a passy. Okay, so that's Pilgrim's Bounty. We'll talk about, I know there is another Dark Moon Fair coming up, but that should be the next show, so we'll talk about that in the next show, which will be on the December, what date? Again, this year's going, December 2nd will be the next show. And just to be completely transparent, I'm thinking December 2nd, and I'm going to do December 9th as being, so we won't have a 2-week. It's December, it's Christmas, my work is crazy. I know for other people like Chris who also works, Christmas is crazy, so I think we'll have the last show of the year. So our death list show will be December the 9th. So those of you that that want to participate, please email me, start collating. We'll do that on December 9th, okay? So we'll just have a show in 2 weeks, and then the following week, and then I think I'll be looking at probably having a month off, because with Christmas, New Year, I've got family around, and Christmas is crazy. Like, work has been crazy this year, but Christmas has gone from this level of Christmas to this level of Christmas. It's just crazy. Holidays are crazy. Very much so. And it's another level. Only 20 deaths, Sarah. Really? I think I've had, I don't know. I'll have to check. Yeah, ho ho ho. Exactly. Alright, let's do the state of the challenges, because we have had a very, very interesting week. Alright, let's have a look. Irons. So, hang on, let's have coffee. Everyone take a drink. I've got my coffee. Actually, a lie. I've got a hot mocha, and I made it very chocolatey. Very, very chocolatey. Can't remember how many lost in the classic contest. Exactly. I hear ya. Alright, let's do irons. So, we've got 10 irons. We have got Styrian at level 33. Number 10. So 9 is Renatus at level 34, red flagged. Gear quality was too high. 8 is Immortal Knight at level 37. 7 is Aspru at level 42, RIP. 6 is Kill Me at level 48, RIP. 5 is Zalisa at level 53, RIP. Ouch. 3. Number 4 is Melanhewa at level 60. 3 is Nephian at level 65, but red flagged because one uncommon slot was equipped. 2 is Confox at level 67, and number 1 is Ironling, who hit level 70, becoming our 35th Dragonflight Ironman Challenge champion. It's already a rough start. Already a rough start to the challenge, state of the challenges. Alright. Bloods. We have got 3 bloods. At number 3, we have got Sora at level 13. Number 2 is Sora at level 20 RIP. So I am gonna say somebody's re-rolled. Use the same name. It looks exactly the same spelling, and I'm sure it was same server, so I'm guessing a re-roll. But they are back to level 13, so yay. Number 1 is Soul Snuggles at level 50, which is intriguing, because Soul Snuggles is Nisi. So I wonder if with the changes, if she's coming back to play. Because I know she had, like Fair, like myself, we've had major issues with the dragon riding in particular. So I guess we have to watch this space. But I'm sure Soul Snuggles is Nisi, isn't it? Or not? Maybe not. Anyway, I thought it was, but if it's not, if I'm wrong, and your Soul Snuggles, because I'm sure I always had problems pronouncing it. Yeah, sounds like her naming convention fair, yes. So I guess we TBD, we'll see. But let's have a look. So we only had the 3 bloods this week. I don't remember, Chris, so maybe, unless that was Dave? Dave, is that you? I can't remember. Anyway, I guess we'll find out. But Soul Snuggles hit level 50, which is fantastic for a blood. Well done. Pacifist. We had 8 passies. Fair. We've got 8, which is fantastic. So number 1, Dave. Soul Snuggles. Is that your tune? Or is that Nisi's? Pacifist. So number 8, we have got Linishti at level 10. Number 7, Pacifist at level 17. I know that's not you, Chris. Number 6 is Passy Gnome at level 17. 5 is Passia at level 17. 4 is Bake Zale at level 20. Number 3 is Funa at level 21, RIP. Number 2 is Redoxy at level 43, RIP. Number 1 is Fairbear at level 68. Well done, Fair. My next ding will be 61, Chris says. Yay. Fair says, my panda? Yes, fantastic. Alright, working men. We had 2 working men, and guess what? They're both fair. How do I know? Let me tell you. Number 2 is Fairness at level 20, and number 1 is Bear Fair at level 63. They're both Fair's tunes, which is fantastic. I love it. She will have a story to tell. The panda, yes, for Fair Bear, is a real bear. It's fantastic. Chris says, go Fair. Absolutely. Alright, so greens. Again, fantastic. We've got 10 greens this week. 10 greens. Amazing. You'll see why in a moment. 10 is Gulp Pumps, which might be Gulp from the chat before. We'll find out. Gulp Pumps, level 43, RIP. Ouch. Number 9 is War Fox at level 51. 8, Confox at level 52. 7 is Sean Fox at level 56. 6 is Warl Fox at level 60. Number 5 is War Fox at level 60, but red flagged because 2 rare slots were equipped. Number 4 is another Sean Fox, level 60, different spelling to the other one. Number 3 is Con Fox. I think a different spelling, or it might be a different server. Are these all Volpera? Didn't think so. I think he's been busy. I'm sure that he said something to Zaya that about how many greens can he have, and we're like, Zaya's like, as many as Blizzard's account will allow you to have. Yeah, so he's got another Confox at level 60, another Confox at level 62, and another Confox at level 66. So I'm gonna say Fox, because that's I think the most prevalent that I think we can call them, is very busy leveling greens, it seems. So fantastic. Alright. Tins. We have 1 tin that is Briarless at level 67. Just a reminder, tins, if you do make it a max level, fantastic. Well done. There is no write-ups for tins. Okay. Alright. Iron teams. We did have the 1 iron team, which is our Power Word Snuggle, a level 30. They have been red flagged. So apparently Lyris does not have enough kills. Okay. But Evison has too many kills. So the team killing blow percentage is off. So that's a bummer for Power Word Snuggle. I think we all were like this for them. There are no blood teams, no green teams this week. So again, rough week, guys. Very rough week. Congratulations to everyone leveling. Hopefully with the anniversary and the Cavern of Times trivia, that maybe park some tunes down there. I'm going to hopefully get to do that later today, and if I'm really lucky, I might have left some tunes there from last year, because I've been a very bad alcoholic and probably haven't logged into them because I have not had time. So we might try and get some of that done. I have some that have never had the interface reset for Dragonflight. Nice. Absolutely. Oh, that's wonderful. Alright, I'm just gonna make a note. Alright. Pick up U-turn. Yes, it is definitely a bit like that. And the other thing that I think we have to remember is, because you now get, if you've not played the tune in, 3 months, there's the gear upgrade, and you have to make sure, if it is a challenge tune, to not set that. Okay, so don't upgrade your challenge tunes gear, because if it goes to green and you're going to get flagged, I don't think, and I wouldn't do it on a green man, because what if something happens and you get a blue? I don't know. I don't know if it would, but I wouldn't on a green man. You just don't do it. Exactly. So don't upgrade the gear. Do the gear upgrade on a challenge tune. You can opt out of it, and it will pop up in the middle of your screen to say, "Are you sure?" And you go, "Yes. Do not want a gear upgrade." Alright. Okay. Now, have I missed anything? You guys can let me know. Anything else? I think I've kind of just covered. I just wanted to cover the big stuff, have a bit of chat. I have gone longer than I was anticipating, but you know, sometimes it's nice to have a chat, guys. We will look at doing, so as I said, we'll do the death list. Death list will be December, what did I say? December 9th. Next show will be December 2nd. Alright, so we've got 2 more shows for the year. Then I'm going to have probably a month off after the December 9th show. Chris, we will definitely be looking at doing a contest for next year. Just trying to get something organised. We want to do a tribute to Tiber. Again, a long-term supporter and advocate for the WoW challenges and many World of Warcraft communities that he supported, and I would really like to do something in honor of him, like what we did for when we lost 5. So I think we will definitely be looking at doing a contest very early next year. So Chris and I will start to organise and sort that out. It does take a little bit of planning. Zaya, just giving you the heads up. I know you're going away. Zaya's going on. Sounds like a fabulous holiday. So we will have to work within, not including that time frame, Chris. Okay, so we'll probably need to start making some notes. But yeah, I would really like to kick off the year with a contest at some stage, which will be in honor of Tiber, but we will have to work through that. My brain is very much on leading up into Christmas, as you can understand. It is the biggest, well, we're coming up to Black Friday, Christmas. It's all a bit of a blur, so apologies. I know I'm not around very much at the moment, and it's going to be like that up until hopefully once Christmas is done. I would like some time. That would be good. But anyway, we will see. Alright. Anything else that I need to mention? Not. I think I've covered everything. Any... Well, might do. I've got one more mount to give away, so the Jade, if there's anyone else, I've got one last code for the Jade Bright Forseer mount. It is for US or Oceanic only, so again, apologies, EU, I don't have codes for that. Blizzard ANZ very kindly sent me 3 codes, which is like amazing. Sometimes just to get one code is, you know, is such a thrill, but they gave me 3, which is again wonderful. So if you do not have one, we're going to pick a different word to Jade. Let's pick mount, M-O-U-N-T. If you would like to enter, please type mount in the chat. I'm going to switch over to, hang on, where are we? This one! There we go. Okay, so, is it not showing up? Let me just refresh it. Doesn't look like it's refreshed. It's supposed to be showing us live. I don't know why it's not. So if anyone would like to enter the giveaway, just type mount, and as I said, it's the Jade, it's the one, it is on the shop, it's the rabbit, it's the very, oh, I wonder if it'll take, because I just put mount, wonder if it'll give one to me. I've already got it. But I wonder if it'll take it because it's got mount. We'll see. Why won't this refresh? I don't understand. Sometimes technology is fantastic, and sometimes it is a pain in the neck. Let me, why won't it let me refresh? Maybe I'll do that. Hang on, let me see if I change back to here. All the tech, I know. See, it did refresh. Wonder why it's not showing. Wonder why it's not showing that, because I've got it here. Maybe that's what I've got to do. Maybe I've got to do it in here. Oh, what a pain in the neck. Alright. Anyway, Mada, have you got the mount? You're on, US, Oceanic. If you'd like to enter, please go for it. Anyone else? It looks like there's, no. Don't need it. Okay. Everyone else might already have it. I'm not sure. I don't think anyone's entered. Alright. Well, that's okay. I can always let them know that we didn't use the third one. But again, huge thank you to them. That's very, very kind of them. So as far as I can see, no one else has entered. But again, super, super lovely of them. So Dave won one and Stirs won the other one, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much, Blizzard ANZ, for the codes. Alright, I think we're done. Let's wrap up. Otherwise I'll just keep talking. Just keep talking. Alright. Let's do so to our Iron Elites, big thank you to Awesome Trousers, Execute, Fair, Chris W, Leeta, Mark, Mr. Nisi, Mrs. Rock Guru, Rod, Stir, Stone, Tiber, aka Tiber, Wanima, Zaya, Zep, and Matterhorn. Thank you guys for your support. It keeps the website going, truly. So thank you very much to the amazing mods that we have who do so much. Appreciate you very much. To our code wardens, I know they're busy. Thank you for what you do. Everyone in the chat, thanks for hanging out for the last hour and a half. I'm gonna guess, let's just go, we'll probably not have a massive show next week, but we might bank on the following, the Deathless show. The end of the year might be a bit longer, so we might do that. Hopefully, we'll see what we get. But yeah, if you're sending it in, please just send in either do it through Discord, let me know, send it through on Twitter, email podcast@wowchallenges.com, or poke me. You can certainly send it to my email, leetawow@gmail.com, whichever's easiest, or just reach out to the mods and they can tell you to send it, which way to send it. So if you're going to do the death list, then please, it's always interesting to see like most memorable death, what's happened. I don't know, I'm just trying to think. I don't think I've played enough to have a death. I know I deleted a couple of challenge tunes because I was not going to get back to them. I'm just trying to remember. I'll have to have a look. Normally I keep a spreadsheet. I'm not sure. So yeah, if you've got a death list to send in, can I get that in by, I'll do a reminder, say by about the 7th? If we're doing the Deathless show on the 9th, send it in to me by the 7th of the 12th. Again, how are we nearly at the end of the year? Crazy. Alright, so reminder, next show, Saturday, in 2 weeks' time, Saturday, December 2nd, 7 p.m. Eastern. Where you can find us, wowchallenges.com is the website. All of the information for the socials you can find from there. You can download the podcast over at places like iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher Radio. And again, as I said, you've got podcast@wowchallenges.com if you want to email me, if you've got any screenshots, any photos that you'd like to be included, then certainly go right ahead of that. I have not even I have not done any, no, I lie, I did I did find one of Leeta that I had to take. It reminded me over in the Emerald Dream, there was a spot, and I can't remember what I had done. I think it was just after I'd finished that quest chain that I had mentioned, and I wanted to take a minute. I also had to walk away from the computer for a bit, so I parked her in a really cool spot that kind of looked out, not towards, so I have done a couple of screenshots, but I've not fully done some new ones of the new area. Might have to go and explore that, because it'd be really cool to have some backdrops of that. So definitely, if you've got some, email them to me, please. Always like seeing the new ones, new places. It's always intriguing. Alright, don't forget where you can find me. Easiest place. All my information is over at Linktree. Just look leetawow, LEETAWOW. You can find all of my things. I think we've covered everything. Any last things? Pop it in the chat. Mods, if I have forgotten anything. I don't think I have, but anyway. As always, a huge thank you to Mr. Nisi for the intro. We appreciate what he did on that. We love our intro. And also a big thank you. You'll hear the outro in a minute. That was greatly helped with my husband, Execute, for doing the outro. And also when I came to him because someone said, Leeta, you've got the wrong ear on it. Because time flies when you're having fun. So a big thank you to him for that. Alright, I think we've covered everything. Please stay safe, both in game and out of game. I know we're leading up to a very crazy time inside and outside World of Warcraft. So please just take care of yourself. That's probably the biggest thing. Physically, mentally, spiritually, all of the things. Christmas, as we know, can be a great thing. It can also be a very, very hard time for a lot of people. So please just stay safe in whatever you're doing. I will catch you back here December 2nd at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you everyone for being here. Have a good night. We'll see you then. Bye.
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft gaming podcast, produced by Leeta 2023. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment.
Okay, I cut it short. Just so we can do. I think I'm just gonna go. I think I'm just gonna go Leeta fail. Leeta fail. I think that's about it. Unless someone's got another show title, throw them at me if you'd like. If not, I think we can just do that. It's not you. It's the tech. It's not you. It's the tech. That might work. Fair. Tech fail. Okay. Alright, we'll go tech fail. There we go. Thanks, Zion. Tech fail. Done. Alright, guys. Again, thank you so much. I will get the code to Dave and Stir after. I'll just message Stir. I'll send you a message on Discord. Dave, I'll send it through Twitter. Other than that, again, thank you Blizzard ANZ for that. We will catch you back here on the 2nd of December. Alright guys, gonna sign off for now.